So kept at bay for hours this morning during a tense standoff in OB.
Now, it wasn't because a criminal was trying to elude officers. Instead, a stubborn sea lion. To show us how this standoff came to an end. Adrian.
Yeah, Nichelle, and Dan, this 26-pound baby sea lion went from the open waters here in Ocean Beach, traveled about 50 to 60 yards here onto the grass area and onto the open road, even onto the eastbound lanes here of Abbott Street, where he proceeded to take about a 4-hour, little bit of a nap underneath a patrol car. And it's a sight, as you can imagine, many people here in Ocean Beach are still talking about.
That we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star. And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky.
People thought that it was in peril, and we responded here, and one of the officers had parked their car in the middle of the road, and the seal crawled under the car, and it's been there ever since.
SeaWorld's Marine Mammal Rescue Team was called in to get the pup out, all as an anxious crowd of onlookers waited to capture all the drama on their cell phones and cameras.
I'm from New York, so you don't see stuff like this up there.
We don't get so many like this, but at the time.
Kevin Robinson is a senior animal specialist at SeaWorld. He says this is the time of year when babies are still weaning off their mom and can often lose their way.
This one looks pretty good, first assessment. It doesn't have any major injuries to it. It's definitely thin and dehydrated, but it's got lots of good attitude.
And that attitude was pretty tough to miss as Robinson pulled the pup into his net and placed it into a temporary cage bound for SeaWorld.
We'll take him back to SeaWorld, have our vets look at him, figure out kind of what all his problems are, rehydrate him, give him lots of food, fatten him up, and then release him back out in the wild.